shotgun now from Murray. And his first look is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Back to the air on second down. It's Murray. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. To throw is Murray. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Jalen Ramsey with a sack on the corner blitz. On fourth down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Back deep, Brandon Powell. This is fielded at the 27. There he goes, right side.
That it?
Touchdown, LA! He returns that punt 73 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. It's no secret. That's why they have him return punts. He has the capability to take them back, and he did so there. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
First carry for James Conner. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll fake it. Now Stafford rolling to his right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Stafford. Flushed out right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Zaven Collins in there to drop him for a loss on the play. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. He'll buy some time right. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 39. A big play there for L.A. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Stafford now to throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Rams add on to their lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line at a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
They'll start with the option. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. A little do-it-yourself run right there. And
knew that was about all he was going to get, so he didn't have it. They'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Here's Murray. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Here's Andy Lee now as he's on to punt for Arizona. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. On the return is Powell. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will get out of bounds.
But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, he gave up the football.
Agree to disagree.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Stafford. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. They'll roll him out right. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Stafford on first down. He completes it to Beckham. Touchdown, LA! Odell Beckham, 56 yards. And the Rams continue to pull away here in this first half. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Gay is on for the point after. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And more, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either. Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down, Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Steps away. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And now off to the races. Down the right side. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time... erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And no run back here for more. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. There's James Conner now as he trots back onto the field. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? On second down now. It's Conner. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The Cardinals on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, Murray caught by the tight end Ertz. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Murray giving to Conner on the draw. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The all-everything defensive tackle, Aaron Donald, the one who made the play there. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Here's Murray. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Leonard Floyd in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's Andy Lee now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Here's Powell on the return. Nifty move. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. Hurdles over him. And he's got room.
They ain't ready for it.
Touchdown, L.A. Cam Akers with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2.